AngularJS. So in this session we are going to see AngularJS. What is AngularJS? AngularJS is a front-end framework. That is, it is a UI framework. So it's a library that is written in JavaScript. It is used to achieve single page application. It follows MVC pattern, right? Model view controller pattern. So that results in developing a standardized, extendable, maintainable, testable application. And then it supports data binding and dependency injection, and this makes it as an ideal partner to any server technologies. Right, and AngularJS, it does have core words like module. So module, it is a container that holds services, controller, filters and directives. And every view page in AngularJS does have a module. And then the scope is nothing but it is a representation, JavaScript representation of data. And then view, it is used, view with template and directives, it is used to project the view to the end user. And then expression, it is used to the ability to add an expression into an HTML template is a add-on feature of AngularJS. You can bind data into an HTML using expression. Controller, so controller, it contains the business logic, it contains the core business logic. And then data binding, so data binding, it is the process of linking the data from the module to the view and vice versa. So AngularJS supports two-way data binding, so that whenever the data it is updated on the view page, it will be updated on the module, as well as whenever it is updated on the module, the model, it is also updated simultaneously, it is updated on the view page. So these are all the core things in AngularJS. Let's see an AngularJS application. So now we are going to create the AngularJS application. Alright, so how do you create? First click on file, then go to new, and then you can see dynamic web project. Here you give a name, Angular NG, yes, okay. Alright, now you can see the application is created, ANG, that's the name of the AngularJS application, and you can see libraries, and then the list of folders. Okay, you can see the web app. Right, so we need to add the AngularJS jar file. So what you do, it should be added in the web app. Underneath web app, it should be added. All right, so just right click on it, create a folder name lib, lib. Okay, now the folder is created. All right, so here you need to add the AngularJS file, AngularJS jar file. I mean AngularJS few set of files. So already I have downloaded those files. Let me here. I just copy and paste it over here. Okay, now you can see all the files underneath the lib directory. Okay, now what I am going to do, I'm going to create the HTML file underneath the web app. Okay, you can see the web app. Just right click on it, go to new and then HTML file. So here, okay, here what I do, I just give index. Name of the HTML file is index.html file. Okay, here what I do, and then one more file I'm gonna create. The name of that file is AngularJS file I'm gonna create. Just right click on the web app and go to new, and then you can see file. Here what you do, ang demo.js. Okay, you need to give a we are going to create the JS file, AngularJS file, so I just give the name Angular demo. You can give any name here, you can give any name, so I give Angular demo.js. okay, click on finish. Alright, so now the Angular, you can see ang demo.js. I just place the cursor over the name of the file, ang demo.js. The file is created, we are in the file. Okay, now what you do, what we are gonna do, like so we are gonna make this application as a AngularJS application. How do? We just imported a few set of AngularJS files underneath, and we place it in the directory lib. Okay, and then what we do, we create a AngularJS file. Okay, I mean .js file. The name of the file is ang demo. Right, inside this what we do, we need to name this. So every view page, it does have a module. I mean it does have a Angular app. All right, otherwise in other words, every view page, all right, every view page will have the every view page will have the module. All right, so I'm going to create the module, Angular module. All right, I'm going to I'm going to name the module, create and name the module. So let me, the var app equal Angular dot module. Okay, and inside this, so what I do actually here, this is the where it is used to create a variable, right? So here I give app. You can give any name, just to mention, just to know that, just to specify it is an app. So I give the app. You can give any name, and what I do, the keyword angular dot module. So I'm going to create the module, that is the app, angular app I'm going to create. So that's the reason I'm going to create the Angular module. Module is nothing but, as I said, it is a container that contains services, controllers, directives, and filters. All right. So this Angular dot module, I just create the Angular dot module, and for this module, I'm going to create. So I just use the keyword angular dot module, and I need to give a name for this module, right? So I give the name. The name is ANG app. Okay, and then comma I give, and then I use the bracket. All right. So that's it. All right. So I have created the Angular module named ANG app. Okay, fine. Now then, what I am going to do? I'm going to create the controller. All right. So how do I create the controller? So already we have created the module named app, ANG app, that is assigned with to the variable app app. So app dot controller. Okay, I just create the controller using the module name dot controller keyword. Okay, and then I need to name the controller, right? So I give a name here. What is the name? ANG CTR, controller, in short CTR. So I just give a name ANG CTR. You can give any name. All right, and then comma. Okay, the controller app. I mean the controller is. I have created the controller. All right. Now we have, just to create the controller, I use app dot the module name dot controller keyword, and then I give a name, controller name. All right, and then within this controller I would like to create a function. All right, so I use a keyword function. It is a local function, so that I use the keyword function. All right, and this function, it does have a parameter. All right, in this parameter I'm going to give the scope object. So how do we give the scope? Dollar symbol and then the scope. So it is nothing but scope. This dollar symbol scope, it is a built-in object. All right, it does have data and method of an application. All right, and we can create properties to this scope object, and then we can assign value, or so we can create properties to this scope object, and then we can assign values or functions to it. All right, um, fine. So I have created the function. Okay, here what I do, I open the brace, and within this what I do, the scope object parameter is passed, right? So I use dollar scope. I'm going to create the property named me. Okay, um, okay, it is a me, it is just a property. All right, and then what I do, I'm going to assign the value. We can assign value or function. I'm going to assign the value, that is Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil Nadu. I just assign the value. You can give any values. All right, so that's it. So that's the thing we have to do in the this JS file. All right, angdemo.js file. All right, let's move to the index.html. We are in the index.html. Here what we need to do, we need to uh, just key in script. All right, you can see the script here. We need to change the attribute name as src equal, and then here you have to give we need to add the AngularJS, right? So we need to add the AngularJS to the HTML. So how do we do? You can see the AngularJS. I place the cursor on the Angular.js. Right? You can see this. So how do we add this? Just right click, copy qualified name, and then paste it here. You don't need to have all the stuff from the beginning. You can remove this from lib.angular.js. All right, and then we have added the angular.js file to this HTML file using the script element. All right, one more we need to add. We need to add the angdemo.js file. This module, right? It is a module. I mean, in other words, it's an app. So this module should be added to this HTML file. How do we add this module or app? That should be a Angular app or Angular module that should be added to the index.html. So how do we do this? Again, go with the script. Okay, go with the script, and then what you do, change the attribute type as src, and then give them that Angular angdemo.js file name. Where does it located? Where does it is? I mean, where is it? You can see here, Angular demo.js. Just right click on it, copy qualified name, and now you paste it here. You can see this. You don't need to give all the folder names, everything. You can just give the name of the JS file, angdemo.js. All right, so now that's it. And then yeah, it is an I mean, this is an Angular JS application, so we need to use the directive named data ng app. All right, we need to use this just to specify that it is a Angular JS app. All right, equal to, we need to give the value. What is the value we are going to give? Already we have created the module, right? So that module name should be given, I mean the app name. So go here, you can see the we have created the module, and name of the module is ang app, right? So that name should be given. So let me copy, and go here. Here you give it. All right, so now we have added the, I mean, we have added here using the src angdemo.js file. We have added just to specify that we are using that particular model. We have to give that model name in the as a value to the directive data -ng app. Right, that app is added. That is, that model is AngularJS model is added. And then you come to the body here. What you do, we're going to use one more attribute named, and before that it should be used within the div. Div, it is a division element. All right, so here what I do, here I give data -ng controller. Okay, equal to, the name should be, we have created the controller in the JS file, right? Angular JS file, ang-demo.js file. So just copy that. You can see the controller we have created. The name of the controller is angctr. Just copy that and then come to the HTML index.html file here and paste it here. All right. So the controller is we have created. All right. So we are going to make use of this controller. So within this controller, what we do? Hold on. Okay, fine. Within this controller, what I do, I just type a text. All right, long live. Okay, and then I'm going to access this scope object property named me value. All right, I'm going to access this scope object property me value. All right, so I'm going to access the scope object property value, that is the scope object property is me, and that its value is Tamil Nadu. It should be, I'm going to access this. How do I access in HTML? I just inside this controller, ng controller equal to that controller name. I have given the controller name, and then I use the two bracket. All right. Okay. I use the bracket. Okay, two bracket. Within this, I'm going to give the scope object property me. All right, that's it. So when I run this, obviously I will get the output on the web page as long live. This text would be printed along with the scope object property value, that is the me value Tamil Nadu, that would be printed. All right, let's see. Let me run this. All right, so I'm going to run. How do we run? Just right click on the project and go to run as, and then run on server. Select the server. Next, you need to select just now we have created the app ANGS. All right, that's the application, AngularJS application, and it's running. You can see the output on the web page. It shows me. All right, so let me check. We'll go to Angular demo. Here we need to give the stuff, I believe. So let me run it now. Now I have I just refreshed, and when I tried running it, I got the output. Let me run it again. So select ANGS, that's the application we have created, AngularJS. See, now you can see we got this is a web page. Right, just to confirm what I do, wait, hold on, let me give the name. Okay, here I am gonna give the title of the page is N Tiruchitrambalam. All right, okay, fine. I'm gonna run. Let's see. Yeah. AngularJS, right click, run on server, and select ANGS finish. See, now you can see we got the output. The name of the web page is, you can see, N Tiruchitrambalam, right? That's the name we have given in the title, and you can see the text long live. That's you can see text long and then live. All right, that's the text message we have printed. We have text in within the div element, right? I mean, we are within the div controller, right? Div element. So that text got printed, and then the Tamil Nadu, that's the value of the scope object property me. So that value that exists in the AngularJS file, that is the name of the file is ang demo. All right, so that file is accessed, that value is accessed. You can see ang demo. This is yeah, ang demo.js file. In this we have assigned the value Tamil Nadu to the scope object property me. So this me I have used in the index.html. After the text long live, I have used I tried to print this, I tried to access this value, access this property, scope property named me. Alright, so I have given within the bracket. So when I run the application, I got the output, that value, what is the value of that property? Tamil Nadu, right? So that value got printed on the web page. Here you can see Tamil Nadu, right? So that's it. So in this I believe you got to know few stuff in this session about AngularJS, right? So thanks for watching. Bye.